5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching Lala Level Up. I love saying that because it just makes me think of, and you're watching Disney Channel. All right, y'all, I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in for yet again another video. And by the title, you can see that I'm going to be talking about how there's no such thing as community anymore. And when I say that there's no such thing as community anymore, I mean there is no unity. Like, everybody is living their own individualistic lifestyle, and people don't have compassion anymore like that. Like, people don't care about their neighbor, love their neighbor anymore. Like, everyone just does whatever they want to do for themselves and is selfish and doesn't care about anyone else around them. If you're not the friend or their close family, people can give a ish about you. And I just think that's crazy. I feel like as a human race, we are all linked. We're all connected. We are all spiritual beings having a human experience. And that connects us all together. We all have spirits. We all have a soul. We all are housed inside of this body experiencing a human life, you know? And we all go through our own trials and tribulations. But if you think about it, our trauma, our hardships, our difficulties are many that we can share amongst each other. Like, a lot of us go through the same shit, for real. Like, not all of us, but a lot of us go through the same shit. A lot of us go through heartbreak. A lot of us go through loss, grief, losing our job, financial struggles, family struggles, internal struggles, addictions, like mental health issues, physical issues, like disabilities. A lot of us have similar challenges and struggles. And that should be something that, like, I'm not saying we bond over, like trauma bond or something, but that should help connect us too and help us to understand that we are all more alike than we are different. For real. Like, so many things have been designed in order to separate the human race. Religion was designed in order to separate us. Argue with your mama. Social class, the poor, median, and the wealthy. You know, the poor, the middle class, the upper echelon, to separate us. Classism, that's classism. In our neighborhoods, it's a very direct, clear difference between the hood and the suburbs. There never even has to be a hood. These cities and stuff, they have so much money, it's just not delegated properly or delegated where it needs to be, because I think the city after a while gets tired of trying to restore things and people just like break it apart. But besides that, there is money that these cities have, whether you know about it or not. These cities have money to fix up the city. They can ask for funding, they can ask for grants and things like that. And a lot of us regular civilians don't know this or even care to get involved in our local politicians and, you know, try to change what's going on a lower level. Like, if we're living in a city, start with your own city. Start with what you can improve on in your own city, and then you can get to the state, then you can get to the nation, then you can get to the world, you know? Start with where you are. If everybody just started with their own location, where they were, and we were all doing the same thing, then every place would be on board. Everybody would be on track because we are all simultaneously doing the work. You know what I mean? And it just saddens me for real to know, like, there is such a lack of community. You see it all the time. There's so many videos where people are getting beat up and everybody just watches. Nobody breaks it up. People literally die on camera and people record it, but they don't break it up. They will film your last moments dying and not even try to step in and save you. People who are like, even when I posted the story time about how I gave the crackhead CPR, I hate to call him a crackhead, but the drug addict CPR, people thought I was crazy for putting my lips on his lips, and I didn't know him and he had just done drugs or whatever the case is, and knowing I could probably have gotten contaminated with the drugs. But because I was being a selfless person, because I believe in community, because I believe in helping one another and building us together and saying, you are like me and I am like you. You are a reflection of me and I am a reflection of you. Like, Like, is it not clicking? Like, am I the only one that thinks this way? Like, sometimes it's so frustrating too for me, because I just feel like my heart is so big, and the things I be thinking, like, is there anyone else who thinks this? I know there is, because I ain't crazy, but it's just like, where y'all at? Like, can you make yourself present? Because I just feel like, why am I the only one who gives a fuck? And I know I'm not the only one who gives a fuck, but I feel like I only hear my voice. Like, I'm not really hearing any other voices who are saying what I'm saying right now. We don't have no community. We don't have no community. We don't have no unity. And let's talk about the black community. Black community need to be on code. Need to be on code the way white people be on code, the way Spanish people be on code, the way every other race of people be on code. Black people need to get on code. And we need to have a community with one another. Like, instead of fighting and tearing down no other race. This is probably for another video, but I'm going to just say real quick. Ain't no other race tear down each other the way black men and black women tear down each other. And before anyone has something to say about me just by looking at my skin color, I'm half Jamaican, half Italian. I think I can speak. Yeah, growing up with my Jamaican mother and not my Italian father, I think I'm equipped enough to speak. But anyway, because I had someone tell me before that I couldn't talk on black issues, and baby, that did not go over well. But yeah, I just really think that we need to build our community back together. We need to start caring about one another. We need to have compassion for one another, compassion for the children. If you see somebody struggling, if you see someone in need and you're able to help them, help them. When you see an old lady on the bus, get your ass up. Like, you don't even know. And I be seeing that a lot with a lot of these viral videos and stuff in the city or around people who are very low vibrating. We have a lot of low vibrating people in the community, and we need to X those people out. I'm sorry. I am sorry. If you're not willing to do the work so you can be a good participant in society and not just drag on your negative energy. And I know, I'll be the first one to tell you, we all go through shit. I have a fucking mood disorder, so my mood be switching. I'm not always happy-go-lucky every single moment of every single day, but I'm aware of that and I check myself. And when I'm not in a good place, baby, I stay home. I stay to myself. I'm not going around the world and spreading this miserable energy. I'm not doing that. Like, people need to learn, when you having a bad day, stay home. Maybe you should call out of work that day, because you're going to just treat all the other customers like shit. Like, and you can't always do it. You can't always call out. You can't always choose to stay home. But if you can, I think people should be a little bit more mindful about the energy that they're putting out into the universe, because that energy always comes back 100-fold. And I guess people are not really realizing that the energy you put back, you get it back 100-fold. Good and bad. That's just how energy works. That's the law of the universe. We can get into all of the laws. I know them. We can get into them in a later video. But I really just wanted to come up here today, not even to make a super long video. I didn't write no notes. I didn't do no extra thinking about it. It just kind of dawned on me the other day. And I'm like, bro, we don't have no community. Nobody cares about each other anymore. Like, nobody cares. Everybody's fighting. And the only thing that people kind of bond on is drama. Like, a lot of people will gang up on someone, and I see this a lot on the internet. Like, you'll see a lot of people get together just to down the next person, just to like cancel somebody. Very rarely do you see people lifting each other up like that. And then when you do, sometimes it's like effed up. Like, for example, that homeless guy that girl helped on TikTok, and at that point, we did see community. You did see a whole community of people team up to try to help somebody. So there are rare instances where this does happen, but it's, like I said, it's rare. And then look, all these people raised all these millions of dollars for this man, and he ended up being not the greatest person at all. So it's just crazy. It's really crazy. And I just really wish that we had more love. Like, we need to love each other for real. We need to love each other. Like, at the basis of everything is love. Love is the basis of our creation. Love is the basis of you. You are love at your core. You are. You are created by love. And I just think that if we just share that love, I think we'd have a better world. And as corny as that might sound, I really don't care. We would have a better world. Like, how much more are we going to drive the world into the freaking ground? Like, Like, how we gonna continue to drag Earth to hell? Like, is nobody gonna come together and say, hey, y'all, we need to get our shit together. The world is a mess. All humans are fighting. Suicide rates are at an all-time high. Men feel like they can't even say their feelings. Ooh, I can't wait to get into that. Like, men are shamed for their feelings. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that I just be thinking. It's like, none of those things would be an issue if we had unity as a community. UNITY. Like, that's just all we need, because we ain't got none of that. We ain't got none of that, especially in the Black community. But that's a whole separate video that I'm going to definitely make. But just as a people, doesn't matter what race, doesn't matter what religion, doesn't matter what class you are, social class, economic class, blah, blah, who cares? Doesn't matter where you live. Doesn't matter if you're in Idaho watching this right now, cooking up some potatoes, if you're in Florida with the Gators, if you're in Atlanta eating peaches. I don't really know. At brunch or at the strip club. I don't really know. Whatever it is, we all have more things in common than we do in differences. And I just really think it would be a beautiful thing if we all did something to help add to the community. Like, if every day you just went out into the world and say, hey, today I'm going to do something nice for somebody. When I see an opportunity for me to step in and provide anything, I'm going to do that. Even if it's just a compliment. Even if it's just holding the door for somebody. Even if it is just paying for somebody's lunch. You know? $10. Pay for somebody's lunch. Do something nice for somebody. And don't do it to expect something nice for you to help him back. Like, don't do it just for the good karma. Do it because it's good. Just do it because it's good. It really saddens me, I'm not gonna lie, where I just feel like you're not really safe in community. Like, it right now, it's, I don't know what time it is. It's nighttime. If I went outside right now and I went to the park and something happened to me and I called out for help, I don't feel confident that anyone would help me, even if there was somebody around. And that's a scary feeling, to live in a world where you know people don't care about one another. Unless you are their friend or their family, they don't care. And it's really sad. And it was never this way. Like, back in the day, it was not like this. People teamed up. Like, when Martin Luther King was having these marches and stuff and boycotting, everybody got on code. Everyone was like, yes, we are all going to work together in order to promote change. In order to make a change, we are going to work together. We are going to sacrifice. People in this day and age, they are not willing to sacrifice in order to make a major change for the generations to come. That's not happening with us, because everybody's selfish. Everybody has an individualistic mindset, and people only give a damn about their fucking self. And that's the truth and the reality. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This video is very raw and uncut. As you can see, I'm not sugarcoating it. We don't have no damn community. Everybody's just doing whatever the hell they want to do. Don't care about hurting feelings. Don't care about causing generational issues and trauma and curses and all of this. Nobody cares. We have an absence of love, which created an absence of community, which created struggling individuals. Everybody's struggling. Everybody has challenges. And it's like, it could be really less of a struggle for society if we all chipped in and we all worked together. If we all had some unity. If we all had freaking something that we stand on. If you don't stand for nothing, you're far for anything. It's like nobody's standing on shit anymore. Nobody's standing on shit anymore. Even when it comes to a bigger scheme, like when I was talking about with Martin Luther King, like, there are many things that need to change in America right now. So many things, even with the money that our government is just giving away to other countries, to other people in need, when people in America are struggling right now. The homelessness in America is ridiculous. The drug epidemic, or whatever the hell you want to call it, ridiculous. Like, America has so many challenges. The sex trafficking, ridiculous. We have so many issues. And if community, if the unity, if... Bruh, now I'm starting to get mad for real. Because if we... Let me brush my hair. That calms me down. If we all work together, we can make change. Like, there is power in numbers. There are more of us than there are of them. And when I say them, I mean the powers that be and those in the government. There are way more of us than there are of them. And I'm not saying we need to overthrow the government. Don't be coming at me, FBI, don't look at me, nobody, allegedly. All I'm saying is people need to take a stand, and people need to stand up for what they believe in. Period. Because like I said, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything, and we've been falling for anything. Period. We've been accepting anything. We're about to accept Donald Trump again. Did we not forget when he got into office? Did we not forget the shit show? And we're about to just vote him back in. Even for a second, I was like, damn. I guess so. No. Like, that is not okay. Like, Donald Trump as our president again is not okay. None of this is okay. None of this is okay. America is a joke at this point. We went from being respected and hated at the same time to now we're just a laughing stock to all the other countries. They look at us like we're a laughing stock. When we travel to other countries and they hear we're Americans, they look down on us right away. Hello. Like, I don't know, man. I really need us to get it together. I really need us to get it together so we can make some change in the world, because the world is fucked up. I mean, let's not even get into the whole world. Let's start with America. All right. Right now, I'm in America. If you're watching this in another country, well, I'm just talking about America right now. But we're going to get to your country next. But I got to take care of home first. Baby. Americans. Can we please get it together? Please get it together. Help somebody. Work with your neighbors. You see somebody. I remember back in the day. Well, maybe not in my day. Maybe like in my mama's day. You can go next door and ask somebody for sugar. You think I can knock on my neighbor's door right now and ask for sugar? And I don't know them. I'm not saying like you already have an existing relationship. My neighbor that I don't know, if I saw my neighbor on the street, I probably wouldn't know it was them. That's how like individualistic we are. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect. Bruh, I can't go ask my neighbor for sugar. She'll look at me like, are you dumb? She probably don't even have sugar. Like, I don't, girl. Like, it's just really sad. It's just really sad, like, what shit has come to. And it's even sadder knowing that we can change it, and we're not. We're just dealing with it. And we're worried about stupid-ass stuff like social media. Like, what did everybody used to do before we had social media? Like, and even right now, I'm posting on, I guess, the social media, YouTube, but I make YouTube videos for a bigger purpose. I have this platform right now that I created for myself, my YouTube channel, that I want to speak. I want to have a voice in the world. I want to share my thoughts. I want to make some change. If anything I can say can change anything, I'd be so grateful. Or if I can help somebody, I make videos to help people too. Talking about my experiences, uplifting people, talking about mental health and challenges, and me sharing my own challenges and being vulnerable, being open, being transparent, helping somebody else with their own shit by me sharing my shit. I don't know, bro. I'm sad about it, and I'm praying that we can get it together. I really am praying we can get it together. If you feel the same way and you resonate with what I'm saying in this video, please, Amanda, please. Give me a like. Give me them thumbs up. I need the thumbs up. It really helps. And remember I said we need to help one another. Here's your opportunity. All right, I love y'all. Thank you so much. And as always, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. You are limitless. Until next time, Lala, level up.
You can talk all you want. See me as a prayer, nothing I'm afraid of, and I can have it all.